Namaskar. In our ongoing journey through the Sanatana Dharma mission, we have explored the divine wisdom of Srutis, Smritis, Upanishads, Itihasas, and the Puranas. And last week, we reflected on the Shiva Purana's essence, its call to meditation, detachment, and transcendence. And today, let us immerse ourselves in five immortal stories from the Shiva Purana. These are not just myths, they are mirrors reflecting universal truths, linking ancient wisdom with modern science and technology and psychology. Each story reveals how Shiva's timeless lessons guide us through the chaos of the 21st century. And coming to the Lingodbhava, the infinite pillar of light. Once a dispute arose between Brahma and Vishnu over who was supreme. Suddenly, a colossal column of fire, the Jyotirlinga, appeared between them, stretching beyond vision. Vishnu took the form of a boar and went downward to find its end, and Brahma became a swan and flew upward. Neither succeeded. The light was infinite. From the endless brilliance emerged Shiva, revealing the truth the Absolute has no beginning and no end. Lingo the Davamidam Punyam Yah Patet Sa Sraddhaya Anmitaha Siddhar Sayujya Mapnoti Janma Mrityu Jayam Labhet. That is, he who recites the story of Lingodbhava with faith attains oneness with Shiva and conquers birth and death. So, astrophysicists describe the universe itself as an infinite field of light and energy born from the unmanifest. So, the Jyotirlinga mirrors this, the infinite axis of consciousness, like the cosmic pillar connecting galaxies and dimensions. Quantum physics speaks of energy that neither begins nor ends. It only transforms. That is Shiva's light. So, when ego completes competes for supremacy, wisdom fades. The Lingodbhava reminds us to surrender before the infinite, before the truth that transcends intellect. In modern terms, humility is the first step towards cosmic awareness. And then comes Kama Dahana, the burning of desire. When Parvati tried to win Shiva's love, she invoked Kama, the god of desire. Kama shot his arrow at Shiva, who was deep in meditation. Disturbed, Shiva opened his third eye, and Kama was reduced to ashes. But Parvati's penance melted his heart, and he restored Kama, now bodiless Ananga, desire without form. That is, Kamam Daktva Tapo Deeptam Jagat Tranaya Shankaraha Samsara Bhanda Mokshatam Atmajnanam Tadau Muda. Having burnt desire, Lord Shankara shines in penance and blesses the world with self knowledge, granting liberation. In psychology, Kama represents the limbic system, the emotional brain that drives impulses. Shiva's third eye symbolizes the prefrontal cortex, seat of awareness and control. When awareness awakens, emotion is purified, not destroyed, but refined. Neurobiology confirms that mindful meditation reduces impulsivity, balancing emotion and reason. So, desire itself is not evil, it is energy, but unawareness turns it into obsession. And modern life glorifies instant gratification, and Shiva teaches the art of delayed gratification. Channel desire. Don't be consumed by it. Awareness transforms just love, transform lust into love, and passion into purpose. And the divine marriage of Shiva and Parvati. So, after her long penance, Parvati's devotion moved Shiva's heart. Their union became the merging of Purusha and Prakriti, consciousness and energy. Without Shakti, Shiva is inert, and without Shiva, Shakti is directionless. So, Shiva Saktya Yukto Yadi Bhavati Saktaha Prabhavitum Na Sed Evam Devo Na Kahulu Kushalaha Spanditum Abhi. That is, only when united with Shakti does Shiva becomes capable of creation. Without her, even he cannot move. So, modern physics mirrors this truth. Matter and energy are two sides of the same coin, and in Einstein's equation proves that energy, Shakti, and matter, Shiva, are interchangeable. One cannot exist without the other. Even in biology, the masculine and feminine principles coexist in every living cell in DNA pairs, creating balance and life. So, the true strength comes from harmony between action and awareness, energy and calmness, logic and compassion. So, the marriage of Shiva and Parvati teaches gender balance, partnership, and emotional equilibrium, values essential for peaceful families and societies today. And Nilakanta, the blue-throated lord, during the Samudra Bandhana, when the Devas and Asuras churned the ocean for nectar, the first to emerge was deadly poison, Alhala, and none dared to touch it. So, to protect all beings, Shiva drank it, holding it in his throat, and his throat turned blue, earning him the name Nilakanta. Nilakantam namamyenam sarva papa pranakshanam yasmaret samare dukkham na tasya bhavet sivat. Let me repeat that sloka again. Nilakantam namamyenam sarva papa pranakshanam yasmaret samare dukkham na tasya bhaveti Vasit, that is, I bow to Nilakanta, the destroyer of all impurities. He who remembers him in pain or battle finds no suffering anywhere. So, the episode represents toxic stress in modern life. The poison symbolizes the negative emotions, news, and conflicts that flood our world daily. Shiva's act of holding it, not swallowing, shows the art of emotional containment, a psychological principle where one neither represses nor reacts but transforms emotion through awareness. In chemistry, when a catalyst neutralizes a toxin, the reaction stabilizes, just as Shiva neutralized cosmic negativity. So, in today's age of information overload, learn to hold emotions with awareness, not react instantly. Practice silence, meditation, and compassion. Transform poison into peace, just as Shiva did. And comes the Markandeya, the boy who conquered death. Markandeya, born with a short lifespan, devoted himself to Lord Shiva from childhood. When Yama, the god of death, came to claim him, Markandeya clasped the Shivalinga, chanting Om Namah Shivaya. Shiva appeared, struck down Yama, and blessed Markandeya with immortality. Maha Mrityunjaya Stotrena Yah Padet Sraddaya Anmitaha Mrityum Jayat Yasau Sadhur Nityajivi Bhaved Dhruvam. He who chants the Mahan Mrityunjaya mantra with devotion conquers death and attains immortal peace. Faith can shape biology. Studies in psychoneuroimmunology show that meditation, prayer, and faith enhance the body's immune response. So, Markandeya's unwavering devotion produced biochemical calm, lowering fear hormones, strengthening life energy. The deathless state symbolically represents transcendence of fear, the root of all mental suffering. So, faith is not blind itself, or it's a blind belief. It is a power that converts anxiety into acceptance, fear into freedom. Believe deeply, and the universe aligns to your vibration. So, each of these divine episodes from the Shiva Purana reveals a universal principle, scientifically relatable even today. Lingodbhava, that is, humility before infinity, expanding universe and cosmic energy field. Kama Dahana, mastery over desire, mindfulness, and emotional regulation is a scientific insight. Shiva Parvati union, there is a balance of dual forces, energy, matter unity, and Nilakanta, transformation of negativity, emotional resilience, and chemical neutralization, and Markandeya, victory over fear, neuropsychological strength through faith. So, together, these truths weave spiritual psychology, how awareness can master emotion, balance energy, and align human life with cosmic order. And the Shiva Purana is not just a storybook, it is a science of consciousness. The five stories teach us how to live wisely, to stay humble before infinite, to master desire with awareness, to unite thought and action, to hold pain without hatred, and to transcend fear through devotion. So, let us carry these messages into our daily life. Meditate like Shiva, act like Shakti, forgive like Nilakanta, and behave and believe like Markandeya. And for a detailed narration of these stories with visuals and chanting, watch this week's episode on my YouTube channel, Yoga, Dhyana, and Dharma, and share this sacred journey of Shiva Purana with friends and seekers. Best regards, Raju Krishnan, Hyderabad.